Bala.
From 6th century, from 566 AD, we have the history record. The current generation of the royal family is 77th generation of the royal family.
77.
Yes. The current, there you can see. He is the 77th generation of the royal. And this is one of the longest serving dynasty in the world. And this city, Udaipur, this was third capital of Mewar. You know this term, Mewar?
No. I studied in school, but gone.
Mewar, you know? What?
Mewar dynasty.
Yeah, dynasty is Mewar. But what actually the province, the area which was under this state was known as Mewar.
Which state is this?
Udaipur. But the area, whole area which was under this Udaipur was called Mewar. You see, before independence, before 1947, this state now which is called Rajasthan, it was known as Rajputana because it was dominated by the Rajput kings. And in Rajputana, there were 22 princely states. And in whole of country, you know how many states were there? 565. And among those 22 princely states in Rajputana, there were three big states, Jaipur, Jodhpur and Udaipur. So the region of the territory which was under Jaipur was known as Shekhawati. The region of the territory which was under Jodhpur was Marwar. The region of the territory which was under Udaipur was known as Mewar. That is why I am using this term, M-E-W-A-R. Blessing for his grandson. So he visited his first capital. There they have a temple dedicated to God Shiva. And the king in that time and the locals who were living in that time, they had given God Shiva another name, that is Eklingji. And the rulers here, they believe that God Shiva, Eklingji, is the main owner of the state. And the king here is minister of him. So, Maharana Uday Singh visited that temple, and after taking blessing for his grandson, he came in this area. And actually, he had come here just for hunting. Because that time, back in 16th century, here it was all jungle. Where we are standing, this was hill. So he was hunting on the foothills here, and while hunting, he saw some smoke which was coming out of the hill. So Maharana Uday Singh was a bit curious, and he wanted to find out that what is happening up on the top. So he came here. So when he came here, he found one saint, a holy man who was sitting on the top of the hill, and he was meditating. So king just sat in front of him, and he waited for him to open his eyes. And after some time, the saint, he opened his eyes, and immediately he recognized that he is a king. And he said, well, king, you have come here, a lot of things going in your mind, and you have in your mind to shift the capital and all that. So Maharana was surprised. He was shocked. He said, how do you know that? Because he was not dressed up like a king. There were not many people along with him. No one had introduced him. So then that saint, he told him that he knows everything. And then he suggested Uday Singh to shift the capital from Nalda to Chittor. From Chittor to Udaipur.
Okay.
So then, keeping his word, in 1559, Maharana Uday Singh put the foundation. The oldest part of this palace was built by him back in 16th century, and this is this part where you see the columns. That side, the entrance, and further that side.
There is the temple that you were talking about?
No, that's the entrance.
Okay.
So this was all built by him back in 16th century, and after him 22 generations they contributed here. And now this palace of Udaipur has become the biggest palace of Rajasthan. The second biggest palace of the country. The biggest is Mysore. This is the second biggest. Uday Singh's son was Pratap. You have heard this name? Maharana Pratap.
Maharana Pratap, हाँ.
He fought battle against Akbar's army. Akbar himself, he did not come. He appointed Prince of Amer, Man Singh, who was commander-in-chief of Mughal force. So he came on behalf of Akbar, and the battle took place between them at the place called Haldigati, again 35 kilometers in north of Udaipur. This battle was fought on 18th of June 1576 between Pratap and Man Singh. And then one day more than 20,000 people, they lost their lives, and the result was zero. Nobody won, nobody lost. So, like we have a painting of that Haldigati battle upstairs. There it will be very crowded right now, so I'll explain you here only in the print, but when we go up, I'll show you that painting. You can have a look of it.
Okay.
But there I won't be able to explain because there are so many people, they want to see it. So let me explain you here. You'll get an idea about the painting. Guys, I hope you're getting my language.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So this battle, Haldigati battle, was fought between Man Singh and Pratap on 18th of June 1576 at Haldigati. So this was Mughal camp. Our king's camp was this side. When Mughals came to India, they had introduced guns, cannon and gunpowder to India. So you can see Mughal army were having cannons on the bullock cart. Some of the Mughal soldiers were having guns in the hand. Our king was having, tribal army, so you can see the tribals here. They were fighting with bow, arrow, spears and all that. The main battle was going around here between our king Pratap and Man Singh. Man Singh, who came on behalf of Akbar, he was on an elephant. And Pratap on his favorite horse, Chetak. So what Pratap did, he managed to put his horse front legs on the head of elephant. And he was having that spear in his hand. So he threw that spear toward Man Singh. But he escaped, and this guy who was riding elephant, Mahawar, he was killed. Now in those days, you see, Mughal elephants were trained to carry sword in the trunk. See? So while this horse front leg was the head, one of his back leg was cut by this sword. So this horse was badly injured, and though he was badly injured, he flew with his master on 3 legs. You see? He's taking his master out on 3 legs. So when he was leaving the battlefield, two Mughal soldiers, they saw him going out and they started chasing him. So that time his younger brother, he came behind and he killed those 2 soldiers who were following him. While that time Marna's horse, he jumped this valley, and after crossing this valley, this horse died because of access bleeding. The younger brother, after killing them, he followed him. And here you can see he's giving his horse to Pratap. Pratap took his horse, went out of the battlefield. The younger brother came back into the battlefield. So that's the quality. It is in motion. It is like a movie, isn't it? Huh? Space that was just to pull an elephant in the battlefield so that elephant thinks there's a big elephant this side is all his armor, his sword, his shield here. Total weight of this stuff was 35 kilograms. These shields, what you see here, these are made of rhino skin.
Okay, rhinoceros skin.
Yeah, rhino. Those are swords wielded by a soldier and the king. That was to keep gunpowder.
Oh, gunpowder. Okay, okay.
This side, these swords here, these are like 2-in-1 swords. Sword having pistol.
Oh, okay.
Even this axe has got pistol. This has got pistol. The shield has got pistol. You have elephants, Andhra?
Yeah, in the south we'll have elephants.
Yeah. These are again guns. This is with the gold work. These are 9 forms of Goddess Durga on the barrel of this gun.
ఇవన్నీ రాజులు గిఫ్ట్స్ ఇస్తారేమో.
Different types like most of these swords or like knives and all you are used from northeast. And this side these are guns, single barrel, double barrel, pocket pistols, pen pistol. James Bond.
పెన్ పిస్టల్.
James Bond. Have you seen this movie Octopussy? 400.
No.
What is this work called?
This is mosaic.
Okay, mosaic.
Mosaic. This is all glass inlay.
Okay.
But all stuff, most of the stuff has been taken down. We saw it.
Okay, in the display they have kept.
Now these are. Have a look at a few paintings here. These are the paintings before that battle took place, Battle of Annapurnadevi. He was preparing all strategies. This guy, he was a Mughal soldier. His name was Galol Khan, and he was the strongest guy in the Mughal army. And this side was our king, Pratap. So what he did, he challenged Pratap to fight with him. But before he could attack on him, in one stroke he was divided into two along with the horse. So right from top, his armor, his body, saddle of horse, and the body of everything gone in one stroke.
అట్లాంటి వాళ్ళకి ఇద్దరు 5.
He did this painting in 1934. His name is here in the side, and you can see the painting.
ఏం కానీ
You start from this side and take it this way. Everything. Start from this side. Now again, this mob running. Who suggested our king to shift the capital from Chittor to this place. And this is the original place where he met. The name of the saint was Goswami Premgiri.
Okay. So on top of that place, palace was built.
Palace, yes.
Then they.
This is they left for temple.
Okay.
And this is a fire pit. And you all will be familiar with the fire pit.
హోమం.
Fire is the mediator between earth and heaven.
Oh, your guess.
Now, you see, after coronation, newly crowned king, he will come and sit in this marble bed. He will come and sit in this balcony. And that time, this marble basin was filled with 100,000 silver coins. 100,000 silver coins were put in this marble basin. And then 25% of that money was distributed to poor people of the kingdom by newly crowned king. And last time when this was filled, that was in 1930. After that, it was never filled because 47 we achieved independence and all power was taken by government from all the movies. That's that. Girl, first listen and then you can take pictures.
Yes.
You see this lake, what you see here, this is Lake Pichola. That whitish building which you see in the middle of the water, this was the summer palace of the royal family, built in 18th century, and now it's a hotel of Taj. Another island which you see in the lake, that side, That is known as Jagbandar. Built in 13th century. Still owned by the royal family. They have opened a restaurant there.
That's a palace. That's also
Jagbandar is just a restaurant.
restaurant.
Then today it's heavy, so you can't see. So you can't see from here today because weather is not clear. That side we have that monsoon palace.
Ah, yeah, we saw yesterday.
From here?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Have you been there?
Yes, yesterday we
Okay.
went.
So that was for in the monsoon time they used to go up there. In the summer they used to go here. Winters here.
Oh,
So they had palaces for all the seasons.
I'll upload.
Huh?
Upload YouTube.
You want to?
No subscribers, nothing. Still, Atma Trupti. What? Soul satisfaction.
Okay. This courtyard. This courtyard is used by the royal family for earlier it was used by the royal family for celebrating Holi and all that. And this was a pool in the middle. This is all marble which is being used here, local marble. The biggest industry we have here is marble industry. Tourism is second biggest industry. In north of Udaipur we have quarries of white marble. In south of Udaipur we have quarries of green marble. And apart from marble we have other minerals also, like feldspar, quartz, calcite, zinc. We also have a very big quarry of zinc here. And right now we are standing on the top of the hill. Underneath us there are no roots. Look at the size of the trees growing on the top of the hill.
Yes.
You make out.
All these trees they were bought here and they were planted here, right?
Yeah, they were actually this was a hill.
Hill, yeah.
From outer part, they cut and design in such a way it seems there might be room. There are no rooms. It is all facade. Outer part is facade. They made a facade outside. And this is the hill. Underneath that there are no rooms. You want to take pictures now? And down in the courtyard here, there used to be elephant fights down here. Elephants used to stand on the either side of the wall.
Okay.
They used to hold their trunks like this, and then they used to pull each other. And whichever elephant's leg, touches the wall was loser.
Elephant fights just for
Elephant
fun.
tug of war. Yes,
Okay.
that's what. You can see that in the picture here. This was a bedroom of king and queen, and now you can imagine with the mirrors all around. Please do that. Done directly on the wall. These are murals. 200 years old.
Very nice.
Now, you girls have 10 minutes to take pictures.
10 minutes and what is that?
10 minutes. Huh?
I thought it would be closed or something. You're telling like that.
No, but otherwise you spend about 45 minutes. Then what about the rest of the palace? So, so in case of cloud sometime, when you can't just can't see. So that's why you.
ఇవి చూడు బాగున్నాయి అంటే సేమ్ ఏ సేమ్ వాడి పెట్టే ఇది ఓహో ఆయన భర్త వస్తే ఉండడానికి ఆ
That was for him. Whenever men used to come to meet him, ladies used to go behind these curtains here. And this is an old. Bye.